family. Today we are here with some of the Glendoman students. They're Emily, Isabella, Jose Julian, Rania, I'm Melanie, and I will be asking these awesome guys some questions about their English experience at Glendoman. So let's go with Rania first. Rania, how has been your experience in Glendoman, specifically in the English area?
Studying English in Glen Doman School have been really amazing because the classes are fun, but you learn a lot. And we have incredible teachers that has the correct methods to help us to learn.
Great, that sounds awesome. So let's go with Jota now. Jota, how has been your experience? Good, is it bad?
Well, for me, it has been really fun to learn English, because many people may think that learning a new language can be boring, but no, with these teachers, you can learn through games and or even through songs in English. So it has been really fun.
So it's very dynamic. That's great. That's always appreciated. Now let's go with Isa. Isa, how has been your experience at the school?
Well, my experience, as my other friends say, it has been really fun, and many teachers have their different methods. I've always loved English since I was a little kid, and this language is amazing, and the teachers are awesome. They're great, and they're also our friends. We can learn about many things in English, and I really like it.
Oh, that was very cute. Let's go with Emily now. Last but not least.
Well, so I would like to say that the exactly word to define how English classes are is interesting, because we usually do things out of normal, and also we have an excellent teachers that I don't know, maybe know how to get up.
Express themselves?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that is the most important part, because they are also our friends and you can feel comfortable learning with them.
100%. I can totally relate to that. Okay, so moving on to the next question. For those of you who may not know, now in Glendoman, they have this new method that had it since last year actually, where they divide English students per levels. So each student can be at the English level that they really have. So yeah, Rania, tell us, do you think this new method is useful? Has it helped you in your experience?
Well, in my experience, I really feel that this method helped me because it's really different, and you are with your friends that have the same levels as you. And yeah, I think that I've learned more with this method than before.
Yeah, and what English level are you in?
I'm on the advanced level.
Okay, perfect. Excellent, Rania. So let's move on to Jota. What do you think about this new method? Is it better than the previous one?
Well, yes, I agree with that. I think that it is really useful for everyone, because the students that we are in the advanced level, we can do all the activities more quickly, and because we already understand everything, and also it helps a lot to the students that are in the first levels. They can ask as many questions as they want to the teacher to understand better. So yes, it has helped everyone.
That sounds great. Isa, what can you tell us about this new method?
Well, I can say that actually we are using this method. It's our second school year using this method. And personally, I can say that it has been incredible. I have learned a lot from this, being on the level that I am, that the level of my English. I can express myself like really good with my teacher and my classmates because we have the same level. So we can learn a lot like from others, and I think it's really useful.
Great. So, Emmy, do you like this new method?
I would like to say say yes because I have the same level as my classmates, but I really miss. No, sorry, I really yeah. I really miss to have classes with my best friend, but in the academic part, I can say that it is so useful because um, I learned new words and new expressions which I have never heard before, and I think that that's the thing. No, I think that that's going to be so useful in the future, and yeah.
Okay, that's great. So you guys think this new method's better because you're less limited than before, right? Because in the past you needed to like um, be like at the same level that your other classmates and maybe they weren't so good in English, but now you can totally express yourselves better, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. I can confirm that this new method at Glendoman is very good and very useful. You should definitely try it. Okay, so moving on, I would like to know about, well, in the case of Isa, she's a junior now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in your second to last year
Yes,
of
yes.
high school. But Emily, Jota, and Rania are the last year of high school. So I would like to know about all of you, of course. I would really like to know how do you think the Glendoman English experience is going to help you once you finish high school and you're off to college?
Well, in my opinion, the English of Glendoman definitely will help me during the admission process of the university and once I will be there. I think it's a really high level that universities can give you, but I think that the preparation that we got in Glendoman will help you a lot.
100%. Okay, so Jota, how do you think this is going to help you once you're off to college? Because that's right around the corner.
Yeah, well, I agree with Rania that it is going to help me a lot in the university admission. But the thing I want the most is to travel, to see the world, to know its people. So I think that English opens you opportunities and it helps you to communicate with almost everyone in the world. So I think that English will help me a lot by doing that.
I agree. What do you guys think? Okay, so Isa, when you're on your last year and when you're off to college, how do you think English is going to help you?
Well, English, it's a really important language spoken around the world. And this will help me a lot while learning this English. And, well, also I speak Spanish and being bilingual, I have this privilege to, well, communicate with different people around the world. And, well, like the thing, like to go to college, to the mission and all those things, it will open me many doors because this language is really important. And I really feel grateful to have learned this language.
I think it's awesome that you call it a privilege because it is. Not all of the people in the world are so lucky to be learning two different languages and to communicate with a lot of different people. So yes, we are very lucky to be, or in my case, have been at this amazing school with such amazing teachers and classmates. Okay, so Emmy, what do you think about it?
Well, so as Jota and Isa said, I think that this language is so useful all over the world. So it obviously is going to open us a lot of doors, and I think that the things that are going to be in our memory after we finish this last year are the ones that were really interactive, and I think that English of Glendoman is characterized by that reason. And I think that obviously it's going to serve a lot.
Okay, perfect. So now we have something really important that I want to share with you. It is that Isa here and Hotatu had an amazing accomplishment not so long ago. They obtained the Michigan exam. What was it again, teacher?
English.
I need to got it right there.
Michigan English test. Met.
Okay, so certificate.
Pero
Ajá,
repite toda la
Michigan
introducción de
English
eso.
test. Que yo dije Michigan y la I de exam. Ok, vale, ok, voy a decirlo de nuevo. Ok. Okay, so now I want to move on to a very important part of this interview. It is that Isa here and Hotatu, they not so long ago had a very important accomplishment. They obtained the Michigan English Test International Certificate. So I want to ask you guys about it. How was it? How did you prepare yourselves? Was it easy? Was it hard? Do you think it is going to be useful? Isa, first.
I can say that this preparation was really, it was short. If I'm not wrong, I think it was about a month. It was, every class was really, I think, new for me. I learned many words, and it was really different because there were like different methods, and I focus a lot on English. I learned things that I haven't learned before, because we need to learn certain skills about every part, such as grammar. I can say also, I don't know, reading. So I really feel grateful, and I'm really proud of the level that I have. I actually obtained a B2 score. It's really great, and I feel really happy for this. It's a privilege to have this certification, and I know that with this certification, it will open me many doors, and I love English, so if you want to do this, I recommend you. It will help you a lot for your future.
Okay, Jota's turn now.
To prepare ourselves, we had some classes for like a month with a teacher that explained really well. I learned a lot, but I also set a challenge to myself. I have always seen the movies in English, but now I wanted to watch it without subtitles because I think that that is the best way to learn English. So I did that, and I understood better everything that was taught in the classes. And for me, the English test wasn't so hard, but it was really long. And like Isa said, it is a privilege. It opens you for opportunities. And if you want to learn English, you have to take it.
All right, so I would like to inform the entire Glendoman family that if you are a Glendoman student like the guys here, the school is actually offering to prepare you to obtain this very important and prestigious international certificate. So if you're interested in it, you can totally check it out at any of the school's social media, and you can put yourselves in contact with them if you're interested, of course. So, moving on to the last question. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Well, I have one. I don't know if all of you know, Melanie was a classmate on Glendoman. Oh, she was actually my English classmate. So Mela, I want to ask you how it has been your experience learning English here in Glendoman, and now that you're in college, it has been useful for you? Yes, no, I don't know.
And why? All right. So, yes, my experience at Glendoman has been great because when I came to Glendoman almost, like 4.5 years ago, I already knew a lot of English, but it wasn't very technical. I mean, I was not going to starve at a foreign country, but I still had a lot to learn. And the teachers were so great to me. They've always helped me to, have a better pronunciation and I don't know, just feel comfortable when you're speaking the language, right? Because it's one thing to speak the language and it's another completely different thing to feel comfortable when you're, expressing yourself and stuff. So I 100% think that my English experience at Glendoman was so useful. It was so useful. And now that I'm in college, it is still useful because when you enter college, at most countries, you need to have a English test. So they know which English level you're in. For example, in my case, I cannot graduate if I don't have a B2 level, right? So it was amazing for me to have such a wonderful institution like Glendoman in my life because I ended up at one of the highest levels of the English test at university. So yeah, from the guys' experiences here who are still students at Glendoman and from my experience, I'm no longer there, sadly. I'm in college now. Glendoman is an amazing opportunity to study here, and I do invite you guys to check out our school. It would be an amazing decision for you to study here with them. And yeah. I think that's it. Do you guys have any more questions? Anything that you want to know?
No.
Are we done for today? Okay. Cool, guys. So thanks for watching us. I hope this video was very useful for those of you who are watching from their homes right now. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Teacher Dani is the best.